Well, hello, commanders, engineers, and city planners. Uncle Jay here, back in Space Engineers, and we got a little treat today. Behind me is the Soul Collective Blue Team Advanced Scout Rotor. I wanted to build something vanilla-like. No DLCs, no scripts, flat cockpit. And why are we building this? Well, because of a contest on the Lunar Colonies Discord. I guess the wonderful guy Yoshi is judging it because LK is on vacation in another country right now, having a good time. And I hope you are having a good time, LK. So we're going to take a look at my rover, which by the time this video is released, it should be on the workshop. I'll probably use the thumbnail for the workshop for the video. But let's do a around the outside and all that fun stuff and see what we got going on. All right, so here is the front. Now I wanted this to look like the original Team Blue Rover here from Keen. So actually the only thing original on this is these front wheel suspensions and these arm pieces. Everything else has been completely rebuilt, all new blocks. We have plenty of ground clearance, but I did add some under armor in, so we will check that out. Kind of kept the front look. Now this does have a lot of heavy armor. So we have front gats. We do have a bunch of small batteries on here, and this is a non-symmetrical build, asymmetrical. We have a survival kit here. Let me turn my lights off. The Soul Cooperative Team Blue Advanced Scout Rotor. Got a nice little blue light. We have a hydrogen engine. We have some more heavy armor to protect it. We have our inset connector. And then we have some armor panel here. These are regular armor panels, they're not heavy. And our back here, we have our inset connector. We have our antenna, our beacon. Our beacon is on a timer. It's 50 seconds off, 10 seconds on. We have a parachute hatch to keep in theme with the original one. We have a license plate here, just the faction there, Team Blue. Yeah, we have double brake lights. And just all vanilla wheels and whatnot. See, some batteries hiding in there. We have 9 small batteries. Now on this side's a little bit different. We have 2 gyros, one regular gyro, and then one for rollover. And you can also take that off of rollover and use it for a regular gyro if you need the extra gyration. Now under here is a hydrogen tank right there. Now I did have a second hydrogen tank right here, which I guess you could technically put one in, but I decided to take it out because it was exposed. I might put it back in. We still have to do testing. We still need to do survival testing because I don't want this just to look pretty for the contest. It needs to be functional. Everything has to work right and while still looking pretty. We have an ore detector, which I almost completely forgot about putting it on. I'm glad I did. We have our Gatling turret on top. Now I thought about using the rocket turret, kind of like the first jump scenario, which I never finished playing. So I don't know. I was thinking about using the rocket launcher, but I decided to go with the Gat instead because it matched. And you know, I like things that match. So yeah, that's pretty much the outside. If we do a Control C here, let's turn her upside down real quick. Oh, and PCU, 2,313 blocks, or I'm sorry, PCU, and the blocks are 236, which, all right, now that I got that written down, let's plop this down, and damage is turned off right now. So I decided to give it a little blade of armor underneath, just to kind of help it stay structurally together. He's saying landmines or rollovers or whatnot. Now, maybe I should change that color back. Let's make that. That's gonna bother me. Before the license plate wasn't there, so yeah, that's better. And I might add in I don't know. You guys think it needs like a light underneath? Maybe? Like back in here, maybe take out two of those and put a light in there? It's a thought. It's a thought. So let's do a Control C and let's flip this back over. And then let's just do another quick blueprint since that's updated. Yes. So I guess the only thing right now is let's go over the K menu internals and then we're going to do some testing. So let's get that off the screen, which I can't stand. So we have right here tab 1, drive and weapons, tab 2, systems and comms, tab 3, gyros, rollover, and remember, stupid, you have to drive this home, and have a nice day. All right. I love this cockpit. This cockpit is just, wow. It is nice. It is very nice. All right, so tab 1, we have our Gatling guns here. We have our top turret on and off. We have our thrust, power, default, and then we have to control it ourselves. Yes. And that's why there's no camera on this. I did have a camera for the rear connector, but I decided to take it off just because clean up the tabs, and we really didn't need it. So number 5 and 6, we have our we can bump up our speed or decrease our speed. Then number 7 and 8 is to bring us up and down here. So it's a little, hold on. It would help if I hit the right buttons. And then number 9 is for our connector. Now tab 2, we have our lights on and off, ore detector on and off, O2H2 generator, stockpile or hydrogen tanks, hydrogen engine on and off. And number 6 is to start our timer. Number 7 is to stop our number 1 timer. Then antenna on and off, and then our parachute hatch is on number 2. And then our tab 3 is to turn our main gyros on and off. Adjust our power 2 and 3. Number 4 is to turn our rollover gyro on and off. Yeah, you guys see it starting to roll over. Number 5 turns the override off so we can use it as a regular gyro. And then 6 and 7 is the power for that gyro, and then 8 and 9 is the rollover slider there, however you want to call it. The words, Uncle J. So let's go back to tab 1 and go into our K menu. And here's our K menu. Where is everything? It's nice and tidy where it belongs. So just went with the SC prefix because I just recently changed this to the SC blue team. I didn't think I really need to spell out blue team, so I'm happy with that. The thumbnail will explain who's the faction, what team it's on, and all that fun stuff. So our batteries, we have 9 small batteries. Then here is everything that is hidden. 2 gyroscopes, antenna, beacon, coupler, flush cockpit, 1 hydrogen engine, 1 hydrogen tank, 1 O2H2 generator, ore detector, parachute, survival kit. And yeah, that's it. Everything's nice and tidy, labeled where it belongs. There's no remote. I originally had a remote block on this up top. I decided to take it off. Things I would like on here is a programmable block. I would like a remote on here. But I wanted to keep this as bare bones, clean vanilla as possible. Low to reproduce. The most expensive thing on here, I believe, is the survival kit. But yeah. Oh, and wheels. There's no brakes on the front wheels. That is to keep from nose diving when you hit the brakes going down a cliff. The front suspension is a little bit softer on the front than it is in the back. But everything does park and brake. Everything does drive. The middle wheels do not steer. And oh, it is possible to flip it. But that's why we have the speed control. I can hit all the right buttons here. So yeah, I mean, it is possible to flip it, so you do have to keep that in mind. That's why, you know, we do that. So if we're doing this, I mean, now I'm also moving the mouse, so I'm getting dizzy. Yeah, let's get into testing right now, commanders. First thing I want to do is I want to come over here to the base. So nice, simple vanilla ramp. Okay, let's not go into the grinder pit. Now remember, damage is turned off, so how about this? This is pretty steep, right? This is a good test of its articulation. Hey, very nice. Very nice. All right, let's go find some mountain terrain real quick. In fact, I should probably just let's Dukes of Hazzard this shit. Na 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 na. There we go. I probably should turn damage on for this to be a proper test, shouldn't I? And we're moving at a pretty good speed for a rover. Yeah, man. Oh, that's a tree. All right, so we are at a really steep angle here. And I think we're hung up on a voxel. I think it was that voxel. So let's see, can we oh no. We're going over. Okay, so that maybe was a little bit too steep of an angle. So we are we lost a turret. Let's go over to our rollover tab. Number 4. 4 and off, and hey, we're rolled over. All right. So we're on fire. We're in danger. So I mean, if you guys are watching or looking at my horizon there, we are at a very, very steep angle. So maybe a little too steep. A little too steep. Let's come back down. But I mean, that right there where we were trying to go up, any rover would have a trouble with that. So I think that was a pretty good test as far as that's concerned. Oh, that was fun. We got to do that again. We got to do that again, commanders. Let's jump this right into the side of a cliff. Bam! Just going to kind of rotate ourselves out. And we are upside down. Oh my. That's okay. We have the technology. And there we are. We are right side up. We are hauling ass, commanders. We are coming down the mountain. We're going to shoot for the ice lake off, I believe, a cliff, maybe? Oh, boy. Advanced gyro control. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're taking a licking. And we are still going. And there is one more thing I wanted to show you guys about the contest. Is it has to be able to fit through a gate. And this is, yeah, just all my little small blocks. And do we have enough gyro to pop a wheelie? So if we come over to our tab 3, we turn off our override, and that gives us 2 gyros to use. And with 2 gyros, we can do stuff like this, which is really great in rough terrain. Let's go ahead and let's hit the park and brake on that. We'll come over to one of the earlier versions of this. And as you can see, let's turn our signals back off. It does fit through the gate, which is one of the requirements for the contest. Let's hit the parking brake. But yeah, I originally was kind of doing something like this, but I realized that this is DLC, so it can't be used in the contest. But I do have plans for making a a proto tech rover. So yeah, these are just all unfinished ideas. But yeah, yes, I'm that's something I'm working on. This, well, yeah, there was a clang issue. So we're gonna take this, and I guess I need to set up a base somewhere so we can do some combat testing. So give me a second. Okay, commanders, I spawned in a pirate something facility. Just something quick on the workshop. I believe there's an artillery turret and a Gatling turret, so I don't know how long we're gonna last. But we got heavy armor, we got a survival kit, we got guns. I'm probably gonna let the AI shoot at weapons because I'm going to be busy dodging weapons myself. But yeah, let's go in and give it a try. So I'm going to turn the tabs on. Let's go in and see what happens. Now I'm going to try not to go too fast. I don't want to flip ourselves. I'm actually not sure which way. Okay, we're in range. But we are taking fire. Oh boy. I'm going to try to stay. Oh! Oh wow, we just got completely ejected out of the cockpit. Oh. Well, the artillery. Hey, we did get one of their guns. Oh, wow. Why am I... Oh, I'm auto-dampened. That's why. Okay, well, I think we're still good. Turn our parking brake off. All right, we have another one. All right, let's turn ourselves around. I'm going to lock on first. And I'm going to take over the turret. And we are... Oh, oh boy. So this flat cockpit against artillery turret does not do any justice. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. I don't know. Does this count as a fair test, commanders? I mean. It wants, or what's left of our rover wants some more. All right. Well, I think we're going to call it there. I think overall, I still think it's a winner. Hey, you know, it's a pretty hardened base that we're going after. So, yeah, I why should I expect anything less than what we got? All right. Until next time.